Rams and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Yo, why the stadium look like that?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
First down, Cleveland.
First carry for Nick Chubb. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 38, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. They toss it left side to Chubb. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now left side on the swing pass. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 4th.
Yo, Raiders, is your stadium looking weird as shit too?
Taking the early lead. Nick Chubb hit 21.95 miles an hour on a long touchdown run in 2019, 4th fastest in the NFL, and he flashed the big-time speed again there. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
I gave him your number because they wanted to know you.
They hit me.
Yeah, no, I gave him your number, that's why.
Oh, what did you do?
We played Tom for a little bit.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They're all cool dudes. They bought us lunch because the one dude's fucking from Manhattan. Fucking loaded.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game,
I
feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game. So
that's fun, yeah. It's fun to
each and every time to either equal or try to get us ahead and try and keep us ahead.
He's got a man complete. He'll go out right near the 35-yard line.
Yeah, no, I faced my
People think of Derek Carr kind of as a guy who excels from a short pass, but he can dial it up when need be.
We have the freaking thing tomorrow.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Tim, there's another 1st down.
I'm probably going to get up like 8 a.m.
think a
Yeah,
lot of
like
teams
a little,
probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step.
You can go for a little bit.
Early and often.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yes. I told him you're at the door, that's why. Sir,
heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And it's a good return here.
Ecuadoria.
Close to the 35.
Ecuadoriano to Ecuadoria.
Gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
2nd and 6.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Chubb will have the 1st down and much more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Nick Chubb, about as dynamic a runner as the NFL has to offer. He put his talents on full display there. That was some kind of run.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. So now 2 pick 6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
at their own 20-yard line.
Six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. From the gun, it's Carr. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
14, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Carr. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Throwing on first down is Carr. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row, we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On third down, Mayfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland first. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Now Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On the option, this is Mayfield. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Browns.
Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Oh, how about this on first and goal? And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On first and 10, here's Carr. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Greedy Williams on the tackle. 10 yards.
Yeah, he's actually been good.
Second and
now they'll throw with Carr.
12-yard line.
He's actually really good.
Find his running back. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Bruh.
Now the Raiders
Yeah,
will go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Facts, he definitely has been big.
Skyler, go give me a bottle from...
Now Carr. A quick hitter complete. It's Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts.
Guess I'm playing with
13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Brandon.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll run with Jacobs.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
I'll call you back in 20.
Okay. Alright. What are you doing until...
I'll be down.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They go with Jacobs, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line. Good job.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Looking deep downfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper. His first touchdown on the year. As his guys continue to pour it on. And he's got it up and through.
The score, Browns 42, Raiders 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
And now here is another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield on play action. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. It's caught at the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. On play action, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
But we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He's going to wind up and air it out. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's Jacobs. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
One more time with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders able to get this back to within at least some measure here of respectability. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
Browns 49.
Unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The
The Browns drive about to get started. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
3rd and short yardage, Mayfield. And he'll find Pittman. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
A gain of 7. And a Browns first down.
Mayfield off the play fake. Flushed out right. And he'll take a shot. That's caught inside the 20. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. It's a big play there for the Browns. 42 yards. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Coming up on 2nd and 7. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Raiders 14.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got it. Yeah, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From the gun, Mayfield rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make...
It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Raiders are able to eat just a bit into this sizable deficit. Tavecchio good on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They begin this drive with Chubb. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more. When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available and incompletion as a result.
The Browns on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 7. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Maurice Hurst drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long.
3 and out.
Here's Jamie Gillen now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And it's fielded at the 34. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. On first down, Carr. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And he's such a talented tight end. Just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover it.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. To throw again on second down, Mayfield. And he fires one incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
The Browns on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to air one out. And got his man complete. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. That one good for 37 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough
I like
to
it a
really
lot.
analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball.
I only went to like 3 of them because they said bye, and I thought it was over.
Offense, look at a little bit of.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Feel me? Yeah, it's really cool though. They're all cool dudes. Like I can get this, you get a different vibe from Beta than
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Ricardo's frat, but I think it's like a more like chill, laid back, like
posterity on defense, but they did
vibe. I don't know.
didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things.
Yeah, I'm saying like Beta is definitely like
head to the locker room.
I like Beta a lot.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he gets us up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now Baker going to keep this himself. And only able to get 2 here.
But I have like 1 snap or something. That's whatever I can do.
Down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2.
Play fake. Mayfield. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's whatever. I
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Cleveland.
Yeah, like there's not like they don't have a house that is open right now.
This is taken at the 18.
The only thing I can tell you is this: there's a lot of spring kids are in Beta, so like you'll be spending time around them anyway.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
While meanwhile, Aaron is the only senior graduate. Like Jack Scheibel is cool as shit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Coach kind of like opened my eyes a little bit.
On play action. Now call.
He opened my eyes a little bit about stuff.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Now you've had to put up with me in
all
this
right, bro. My girlfriend's
trying to be
going to play a little bit.
this time is succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried.
Oh my God, that's
but nothing has ever really taken throughout.
Wait, did they let control both of them?
Down so big.
Yeah, give him
the top
4
one
yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Max Crosby on the tackle. A gain of 4.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Chubb on the counter. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. Charles, it's one thing to win.